Yo, what's up guys? Testing 1 2 3. Let me see. Where's my chat? Where is the chat when I need it? Why is this not working, man? Aw, man. Can the stream just work once? I got limited time today. I don't want to deal with this right now. Is it this one? Oh shit. Yeah, I got distracted. That. Okay. Alright, where is my... Why are you not bringing it up? Who is this? What the heck? Yo, show me my own stream, man. Okay, we're showing me some random VTuber stream. I don't know who that is. Hey, what's up, guys? Put this up. Put this in. Can you hear me loud and clear? Alright, thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, bunch of stuff happened today. Unfortunately, I only got time to stream right now. I was out the whole day. Timu microphone is winning. Wait, what? Huh? No, this is not a Timu microphone. This is a regular stuff. The regular stuff, that's going to be what it is. Alright, I'm gonna check out the stuff for HSR. Let me see if I can bring that up. I'll jump into the other one. There's a couple of quick segments. I will need to dig up this stream. Give me a moment. I am super unprepared, guys. Give me a moment. What is this? Damn. Life be damn. Okay. Found it. Why is it so hard to find these things sometimes? Like, I feel like I'm being censored all over the place, man. Either that or it's like YouTube is all these social media platform has like plenty of woke people in charge of them. There's like mismanaging them all over the place. Yeah, this is the one that I want to see. Okay. Is there Girls Flying 2 drama? I think there was a little bit of extra stuff, yeah. There's a little bit of extra usual things. That's going to be what it is. Shadowban. My channel is definitely shadowban. Yeah, my this YouTube channel is definitely shadowban. If you guys want to watch me on Twitch, or if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, I think that's like a better... I think Twitch also has its own issues, right? For sure there's shadow banning going on there as well. But I think I'm definitely much more shadow banned on YouTube than on Twitch, I feel like. At least for my channel, right? Now I'm not sure, like, if you guys want to be safe, just follow me on Twitter in case, you know? Like, I know not many people care, but like for those of you who do, and you want to follow the content and stuff, so that's going to be the best place. Okay, so get this. Let me see, what is this? I saw there's aside from a few different stuff. Let me see if I can see a few different ones, right? Wokies are attacking. Yeah, Wokies do be everywhere. Wokies left and right. Pokemon TCG deserve the title of gacha game more than other gacha games. Deserve. Anyone thinks Pokemon TCG deserve? You might not use Twitch cause the chat here is more fun. I mean, it's up to you, right? Like, I'm just letting people know it's up to you, right? I'm not going to tell you what you want to use. I'm letting you know that if you want to, you have other options, right? You don't have to listen to me. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I think some people are just not aware that that's all it is, right? My channel get recommended normally in my YouTube though. Yeah, like it's different for everyone, right? It's for algorithm. Is that it definitely doesn't get recommended for me. Like even my own channel don't get recommended to my other channel, right? So that's just going to be how it is. Japan when making premium games. Me waiting me to start streaming on Kick. I already start streaming on Kick. Why aren't you following me there? I don't know why people keep coming to me and like say why don't I stream on Kick, but when I stream on Kick 3 years ago, nobody follows me there. It's so weird. I understand that there's a culture right now that a lot of people are moving to Kick, but I've been doing it for years. I've been doing it when Kick first came out. Nobody wants to follow me back then, so I don't know why people are asking me to do it right now when I've been doing that for years, right? I'm having fun on Mecha Rashi. Thanks for showing that game. Yeah, Mecha Rashi is a different approach, right? It's definitely a different approach for a game. But yeah, I didn't play today. That's going to be what it is. That one is going to be a separate one. I was hoping I would have more time to play that game, but time is short for the last couple of days. Weekends is going to be like that for me, right? I saw the thing. Yeah, I posted it, right? So two new characters for NIKKE. I already posted it on the post. If you guys haven't checked it out, so this is going to be the first one is going to be Emma, tactical upgrade. So tactical upgrade is not going to be same with overspec, right? So it's going to be a little bit different. Tactical upgrade and overspec is going to be different. So that's going to be what it is. Now, I would rather they synchronize it, but at the same time, if everything is overspec, I can understand players might complain because it's 1%, right? It's 1%, that's going to be how it is. So many people are stop doing Gunsmoke in the guild. What, did everybody quit at the same time? I have no idea, man. Yeah, that's just what it is. You can't wait for the Burger McDonald's collab? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. You prefer Haikyuu gacha? Yeah, if you like that, then you should play that, right? There's a lot of gacha going on. I mean, just that two for now, but I think August there'll be more coming as well, right? So yeah, we're gonna get Emma and what's the name? Emma and Yunhua. Vesti is nowhere to be seen for now. I don't think they will do 3 banners. That will be too greedy. Yeah, no way they will do 3 banners. So these two are going to be the ones that we'll have for the time being. So that's just going to be the case, right? The case. You'll save for the anniversary then? Yeah, you'll save for the anniversary. I think that's going to be what it is. Also, whenever I see people that my regular viewers that try to defame me, I'm just gonna call out on it, right? So I think like I'm done with a lot of you guys that come here purposefully to try to start drama with me, and I don't really like that, right? Especially if it's a regular viewers. I didn't say that I'm gonna drop Mecha Rashi. Stop doing that, right? Stop doing this swap, right? So this is your warning for you. I don't know why of all the people, you are the regular viewer and you are doing this. I noticed like amongst my viewers, there are a lot of people that are fake, that pretend to like me but actually don't like me. I've seen that before, right? If I see anyone do that, I'm just gonna permaban you guys, right? Because I'm really sick and tired of people like this, right? These are the snakes, double two-faced idiots, pretending to be good in my chat. In the other chat, I saw them trash talking me. Like, what are you guys even? If you don't like me, that's fine. Don't pretend in front of me, right? Like, I don't like people like this, man. I hate people like this. If I see snakes like this, I'm just gonna permaban them. I've seen so many people pretending to be nice to me in my chat, right? Yo, GuitarRock, what's up, man? in the other Discord, I don't want to name which Discord, in the other game, the official Discord, yo, GuitarRock is a stupid guy, man. I watch him, his live stream sucks, his video sucks. I'm not gonna say names, alright, but I have eyes, I have people telling me that, and people are sending me screenshots of that. But yeah, here's the thing, right? If I see you doing that, backstabbing here for no reason, like listen, if you're allowed to not like me, alright? You don't have to like me, but just don't pretend. Alright, just don't pretend. I hate people like that, man. Hater be real freaky nowadays. I don't know, man. These people are so weird. Discord ruined the internet. Nah, it's just fake people, right? These are just fake people. If I know who this is, I already know 2 of them, right? They're gonna get permaban from my Discord and from my community, right? And some of these guys are like pretending to be like, you know, be like friendly in the chat. Oh, GuitarRock, can I join your guild? Like, I've been watching you for a while. These are the people that you have to be careful with, right? These are the snakes that, like, nobody wants to deal with any kind of this kind of snake kind of people, right? Because they are just, I don't know why, they are just waiting to backstab you, I guess. They're just waiting for the right moment. You thought Masaru hater was bad, but I don't know, like, it's like, I'm not gonna judge for people like this, right? But it is so obvious. It's so obvious that there are, whenever I see that, right? Literally, there's one right there that I just saw. I never even say this. Feel free to find me where I say this particular thing. People are just trying to defame you for no reason, right? I challenge you, any of you guys, go and find where did I say this. Since when did I actually mention this? Clip it, send it to me. I never said that. I don't know why people like to do that, man. Like, if I never say something, they are just going to try to twist it around to try to start drama with me. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird. Why do that, man? Why come to the stream to do that? It is so weird. Is Sleepy Hill giving free PlayStation 5? Drama addicts? That's the thing though, right? That's the thing with people like this, right? Like, I understand that there's a lot of people that watch me for the drama content, but then they are also at the same time, you know, they act brainless. You know, we're just gonna permaban them, right? If it's like, these people are amongst you guys, I'm just going to like, I will do a purge soon, very very soon, right? I'll do a purge soon. I'll try to fish out some of these people amongst my community. There's plenty of my Discord laying around. I'm just gonna permaban all of them. No warning. There's no like, oh, there's no like, I'm gonna send you warning or whatever. No, just gone. They are just gone there forever, right? So you either play nice, or if you want to play that game, or this is just a prank or whatever, I can play that game too. I'm gonna permaban you as a prank, right? So that's just what it is. If you want to be like that, we can both be like that. All right? Don't get mad at me because you are like that, because I'm doing the same thing that you're doing. Just that my prank is a little bit different, right? My prank is permaban as a prank, right? So I just want you guys to know we have different levels of prank here, right? If you want to do prank, I'll do prank too. Yeah, don't get mad, right? Drama addicts, I'm just saying, I'm just being real here. I don't know why people are trying to do that all the time. They are in the shadows. Yeah, but it's very tiring, and I don't really want to deal with people like this, right? In my community. Pranking is fun. That's the thing. That's the thing. If you want to prank, that's prank. Alright, let me check out the Reddit first, and then I'll jump into the Honkai Star Rail stuff. Since I was busy the whole day, I was busy, and I'll see what it is. I'll see what it is. Snake like that will always come back with new account. They are just so weird. Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Then we'll do it again, right? We'll do it again as it is. If you like pranks, go watch Johnny Samoli. Let me see. The first one. Japan when making premium games. Okay, let's see. Japan when making premium games. Japan when making gacha games. Best we can do is low effort. Japan's last game outside of Persona, right? Persona is like one of it. The other one is going to be what? Tribe 9. Tribe 9 is going to be the few ones. Other than that, it's a little bit unfortunate. A little bit unfortunate. And that's going to be the thing. Alright, let's fish out a snake, guys. Boom. Shadowverse. Yeah, Shadowverse I guess is Japan, eh? Actually, Psy Games did release stuff. That's going to be what it is. What's up, Krystano Horaldo? What are you mad about? Can you expand upon what you say right here? I'm just curious, right? Extremely curious. So did I say something that upset you or what? What did Honkai Star Rail do? Did Honkai Star Rail did something? I'm just curious. Did I mention Gacha coming out August? Who is that? I don't know. Trying to find out. Trying to find out from Krystano Horaldo. I was just joking, alright? I'm gonna joke too. Goodbye. It's a joke, by the way, alright? It's a joke. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. I hope you like my joke though, right? We can all laugh. I think my joke is pretty good, right? My joke is pretty good. What do you think? What do you think of my joke? Oh wait, I forgot you can't type anymore, alright? My bad. Can you make a new account and subscribe to me again and tell me what you think of my joke, because I really need to know. I can't unban you anymore, but I need you to do that, right? Are you able to do that? Hopefully you're still watching though. Hopefully you're still watching. But is it possible for you to make a new account, subscribe to me again, and tell me what do you think of my joke? I think my joke was pretty good, right? Give me a rating. I want a rating, right? Horaldo 2 incoming. Horaldo 2. Alright, make it Horaldo 2 so that I know it's you, right? Make sure to subscribe first. Of course you gotta, right? That's just how it works. Stream just started. I mean, it's a joke, right? I don't know why are people so tense. Like, everybody here knows it's a joke. So that's just what it is. I mean, everybody here knows that it's a joke. I know it's a joke. He knows it's a joke. Oh yeah, you can do it on Twitch, by the way, right? You can do it, right? Joking about being woke is okay. Wait, what? So what is this about? Okay, we got one more, guys. We got one more that's a little bit mad. Okay, so we're gonna bring up the stuff. Let's just draw the line. Okay. So this guy wants to draw the line. What joke is okay? Which joke is not? Apparently joking about game is not okay. Joking about being woke is okay. Wait, what? Wait, what joking about what game? I don't get it. Wait, what joking about what game and what joking about woke? Can you explain? Are you able to explain on... Okay, let's hear some explanation, right? You need to clarify. What do you mean? What do you mean by joking about a game is not okay? This guy's username is about insanity? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Joking about being woke is okay, but what about the joke? Wokies are pretty fun. I am a wokie though. Do you think I'm actually joking? I am a wokie. Like, I don't know why are you assuming that's a joke. His visa denied. His visa denied. Okay, let me see. Refresh. The guy was just joking about you playing Honkai Star Rail? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. You're being disingenuous. Do you not see the whole conversation? Do you not see the whole conversation? He wasn't joking about me playing Honkai Star Rail. See, you are being disingenuous right there. I see what you're doing. I clearly see what you're doing. So why are you trying to be disingenuous? Why are you trying to lie? You think you can come to my stream and gaslight me? Like, really? Of all the scammer face streamers out there, you choose this guy. You choose this guy to gaslight. Do you not see the whole thing? I bet you didn't see the whole thing. It wasn't about the game. It wasn't about the game. You're trying to gaslight people into thinking it's about the game. It was not about the game. Pull back his whole log. I didn't. I didn't see his whole log. Okay. So you are coming here to argue with me about something that you don't know about. You literally admit it. I didn't see his whole log. So you are admitting that you want to argue with someone about something that you don't know about. Like, what is wrong with you? This is not me saying anything. This is you saying it. You are literally saying, you are admitting right here that you didn't see the whole thing. You did not see the whole picture, and yet you are arguing with me. See, this is why I pull up people's chat. Because I'm just gonna say it, right? Who is making you look stupid? Me or yourself? Like, ask yourself, right? Who is making... I'm not making you look stupid. You are making yourself look stupid. Why? Why would you argue with somebody about something that you don't know about? What are you doing? I'm good. Who does this? Who wakes up who wakes up on a Saturday or Sunday and be like, okay, today I'm going to go to a stream, I'm going to find a streamer, and I'm going to argue with that streamer about something that I don't know about. Let's go. Let's find GuitarRock. I'm going to argue with GuitarRock about something that I know a little bit about. Like, what are you even doing? Like, this is so lame, man. You literally admit here. You didn't see. Like, what the heck? You didn't argue with you? Yes, you did. You literally just said it right here. Because it's not about the game. I explained to you it's not about the game. And you're trying to argue with me that it's about the game. It wasn't about that. So again, you are being disingenuous, right? So it's so obvious. You see me ban someone over a harmless content, yeah, but you didn't see the whole picture. That's the problem. Why would you not ask for context? Why would you not rewind the stream to see the whole picture? He's probably a dude lover. You're wasting everybody's time. Goodbye. Go somewhere else, alright? I don't want to waste my time with you. I want to watch Honkai Star Rail. We need to talk about some drama. There's a lot of things happening. I don't want to waste too much time with people like this. Okay. Let's see that if there's anything. I don't want to waste too much time. There's a lot of things. People like that are clearly going to. I know what he's gonna say. I know people like this. I know he will never admit that he's wrong. He will try to twist things around. He will try to gaslight me, wasting time. All right, we just move on. People like this have massive ego. You're never going to prove them. You're never gonna make them admit that they are wrong, even though in front of everyone they literally just admit. But it's okay. We just move on, right? The kid must have missed his bedtime. I don't know, man. Like, again, I don't know why people like to do that, right? Literally, they don't even see the full context of the picture and then they try to argue with you about things. Just say sorry and end it, they won't. I know people like this. I've been streaming for years now. I am very familiar with people like this. They have massive ego. Their ego is so high in the roof, they will never say that they are wrong. They will argue with you to the end of the line. We're wasting the time. Alright, so let's see what's important here. Before we talk about the HSR stuff, he's going straight to Reddit. I know he's gonna write essay, but it doesn't matter, right? Who cares? That's why you don't have a Reddit account. What does that have anything to do with Reddit account? Okay, Taimanin RPG collaboration. Okay, I need to see. There's a bunch of collabs coming left and right. What is this? July and August is literally collaboration month. Arguing is good, but gaslighting sure isn't. I don't care, right? Like at the end of the day, that's just what it is, right? With people like this. So this is going to be. This is not the RPG one, is it? Oh wait, it is. Oh shoot! If it's the RPG one, then global won't get it because there's no global. Global one EOS already for this particular one. What the heck? That's the worst teaser I've ever seen, man. But I don't even know what Basilisk the Koga Ninja Scroll is. Is it a very old anime? This character looks familiar actually, but I can't remember. Yeah, it is probably like a very old anime, right? It's probably super old. No dude in Taimanin. Yeah, that's a dude, right? But this one is a Taimanin RPG. I think that one is a bit different. Yeah, that one is going to be a bit different. It's different than the Taimanin 3D one. That one is a separate one, right? So we got all of these in particular. The characters all fight to the death. Alright, so the collab is currently ongoing. So this is going to be what is happening right now. The SR are collab characters, while HR and R are Taimanin characters cosplaying. No H scenes. Their Bond scenes are more slice of life, okay? So it's pretty tame, right? It's pretty tame in that particular case. So that's the one by the way, Hafizuddin, Zakaria, and Masaru, thanks for becoming for updating the membership, right? I think there was just two that I missed. No Okoi, so let me see. So this one is fine and all. We got Azulin. Oh shoot, can I look at this? Is this too much? Because some of this stuff can be a little bit too much. If they are too much, then we gotta tone it down, right? We gotta tone it down a little bit. Okay, seems okay enough. You're playing this single player game called Live Alive. I guess that's what it is, eh? That what it be is. Okay. Uh-huh.
By the way, where's Essex?
Wait, is that English voice? I didn't know Azulin has English voice.
By the way, where's Essex?
So this is just a live stream stuff. They did have a collaboration recently from for the Atelier series, right? That one is going to be separate. It's hell to maintain the hair for that long. Can you imagine dragging it all over the floor? Which particular one? This particular one? Yeah, I have no idea. That's why you have to tie them up from time to time, right? You don't like the gameplay for Azulin? Well, that's fine, right? If you don't like the gameplay for Azulin, then you can just wait for Azul Familia, just look at it. That's going to be what it is. I'll check out the drama later. Apparently there's more stuff for Girls Frontline 2 ever since yesterday or the day before yesterday, whenever that is, right? So whenever that was, that's going to be the separate one. So I think it's just that one. Oh, so this game, they are finally doing some unveiling August 5th. That is in on Tuesday. Okay, very interesting. So this is going to be a gacha game that's coming out soon. Kaiju number 8. Alright, so this is the one specifically. Let me see. So Kaiju number 8 is going to be the one. They do have already the official channel. So it seems like we got one right here. I believe this is going to be for the game, alright? And I think they should be like JP and EN version specifically, right? So this is going to be the separate ones. I'll head out, okay. Yup, so this is obtained from this particular one. So this is going to be separate. So they have released a few character teasers here and there, but they haven't released much outside of those. So in case you guys are wondering, the gameplay is going to be turn-based. If you are into turn-based, then this might be for you. It's probably like very similar to Black Clover M as well, because it's turn-based and it's going to be in that particular regards. The main trailer is the only one that showcased a lot of the a little bit of the extra gameplay. I don't think all of these are going to be having any. Let's see, there's nothing here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Turn-based is the killer. I don't know if it's a killer or not. Let me see if I can find the main, the first one, right? Because that's the one with the gameplay. So it has been a while since the game was announced, actually. This is not the gameplay, by the way. I don't know why they go and show that. But, wait, is that the... No, that one is just 8-bit. They're just specifically making it for that. It has been a few different trailers, but I don't know why some of these games, they really try their best to hide the gameplay. It's like as though they are so scared of people finding out what the game is going to be about. It is so weird. Maybe they are just scared of the criticism and the less, like the unpolishedness. I have to scroll all the way to the end, boom bam bam, to be able to find it. 12 days. Maybe they never posted it on the official Twitter channel anyways. Now that I think of it, right? Maybe they never posted it here to begin with. Anime Expo, so that one was a while back, right? They did appear right there as well. Probably in line with the anime and stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Is this the one? Let me see. No, that's not the one. There was one at the early, super early preview. If I can find it, I'll show it. If I can't find it, I won't show it. But I've been scrolling for years now. Scrolling for years, nowhere to be found. No, I don't think it's this one. But that one is somewhat in line with the, you know, just the animation stuff. There, finally, this is the gameplay. In case you guys are wondering, so you can see it's turn-based. You can see like right here there's skills on the right. At the bottom is the turn, right? So it is going to be in that particular order. Use battle shonen folks. They are scared of Chinese copy design. Now, I don't think that's the case, right? I do think that at the end of the day, maybe that's not the priority. They are trying to sell the IP, not the game as a game. Which is maybe what is the approach right there, right? But it can seem a little bit weird and scummy. This character reminds me of Shiyun last time from Counter-Strike. Specifically that one. They are scared of dudes. No, they're not scared of dudes, man. Whoever that plays this game probably know, right? If you play the game, that's probably going to be what it is, right? Iteria Restart Killer. You're going to give it a try. We'll see. That's going to be one that's specifically right there, right? You want the 50-50, but at what cost? Okay, wait. Is this NSFW? No, this is meme. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so that's the Frolova scene. Okay, it's whatever. I've seen that meme being shared around multiple times on Twitter. So that's something to do with the. You have to play both Wuthering Wave to know, or the latest story at least to know, right? Like some people might not get the context of it, but it's whatever. Grand Blue X Evangelion collaboration. Oh, Evangelion again. Why is there only one character? Why is there only one character specifically? So there's only Shinji right there. Alright, only specifically one. Okay. That's uncalled for. No, I think it's in line with what players are calling or wanting it for, right? I don't think it's uncalled for at all. Another Evangelion collaboration this year. Alright, so we check out the Honkai Star Rail stuff shortly. FGO, okay. How does it? FGO is the most used unit in 10 years. Most used unit in 10 years. So 2015. So Archer 2016, 17, 18. So this one only lasts 1 year, is it? And then this girl right here lasts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, very, very interesting. I guess, I don't know, I feel like the power creep in FGO definitely is there as well, right? It's going to be somewhere in line of that particular one, but that's just going to be how it is. You love Naruto and never a Naruto collab? You want a Naruto collab? Maybe Naruto's IP is not collab friendly, right? The IP, Naruto I think is a bit difficult because Naruto is owned by Bandai Namco. So you have to reach out to Bandai to collab. Now, if I'm a company, I wouldn't reach out to Bandai to collab. Bandai seems like a very hard company to work with. Like, you know who I will reach out to collab? Ubisoft. You know who I'll reach out to collab? EA. Probably just that too. Maybe Sony. Not Bandai Namco though. Like I'm gonna be honest, right? Any of the Japanese companies, you want to reach out to them for collab? Good luck. There's going to be a lot of hassle, lots of paperwork, lots of stuff. I know a lot of people don't like Ubisoft, but they are probably easier to collab. They are probably way easier to collab than someone like Bandai Namco. Any of the Japanese companies is like very dangerous because of how they handle things, right? Sony is the best. Yeah, like if you want to choose like an IP specifically, probably there's a reason why every company is collaborating with for example Nier, right? Because the Nier collab, I've heard that Yoko Taro is very easy to work with. If you want to collab with, if you want to do an easy collab, just contact Yoko Taro, right? Apparently, he's a very humble guy. He's not someone that's like proud and like you know, like show off or anything, right? He's actually like a very humble guy. That's why like Nier collab is something that you see a lot, right? Alongside maybe ReZero, I'm not sure. Maybe ReZero, Nier, and Evangelion. I don't know who owns Evangelion stuff. Okay, so this is going to be, I saw something along those lines as well. Specifically, Zenless on Zero, content creator in China, posted a video of Alice. There is one problem: she appears to somehow have an unintended synergy with Jane, a previous character, turning her into a pseudo support character. Okay, so Alice have a unintended synergy with Jane. That's pretty interesting. Basically, the team is full physical. Jane can make assault, deal critical damage. Alice is polarity anomaly, able to do solo disorder, multiple bursts in a short time, and this can also deal critical damage. Yuzuha is going to be the support, okay. Because all units are physical, it has made for a very insane synergy between the three characters. Why? Especially at M2, second dupe, Jane increasing critical damage. All units are physical, it made for synergy between them. There's no special synergy if you have a same element in the particular team. Unless the only synergy is like the boss, if the boss is weak against physical. Alice was intended to be facing Jane out, but instead unlock a unintended synergy that seems to be stronger than even M6 Miyabi. To be fair, Miyabi has not many limited support specifically for her. These type of synergy are rather unintended. I think it's one of the few moments we have seen unintended synergy in the MiHoYo game. Okay, I need to see more into this or look more into this, but that's kind of insane if it's really better than M6 Miyabi. So we're talking about M0 Yuzuha, M0 Alice, and M0 Jendo, is it? When this stuff happens, do you feel happy about being stronger? Do you feel bad for the devs because it's likely a mess? Or do you get more annoyed at them? I do feel bad for the developers, because while they can hotfix Alice to reduce the synergy as she's not out, it's rather late now, and there seems to be some fuss due to being more stronger than the M6 team. A full M2 physical team can clear daily assault in a minute, but to be fair, it's tailor-made for physical stuff. Shield right now. Need to be M2 Jane. M2 Jane. M6 Miyabi. M6 Miyabi is really strong, right? But at the end of the day, you probably don't really need that, right? She hasn't really released yet, so they can simply nerf the synergy. Yeah, I think they can, as long as it's not like officially released. Because whatever that the players see right now is still beta. If her beta is still ongoing or she hasn't released yet, they could still nerf her or change parts of her kit. Okay, free rupture through damage potency on hit was so strong. F'd over the archetype so bad that I had to kneecap IDs. A lot of players celebrated when he got nerfed. Okay. Okay, that's going to be one of the boss, I believe, right? So, yeah, the unintended synergy is going to be maybe potential realized later on. We'll look into that specifically, right? Okay, so let's look at the other one. The other one is going to be important. The other one, which is the Last Origin Soul Worker collab. Collab again. Wait, which game is getting the collab? Last Origin or Soul Worker? Or is it both? Also, what am I looking at? Why am I looking at some people staring at the screen? Is this like the TikTok video? TikTok video. Okay. So, is Last Origin a GB game? So this is not for Last Origin, this is for Soul Worker, I assume, right? Because... wait, I can't remember. Is Last Origin GB or not? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of characters. That's like a lot of characters. Okay. Wow. So you can't even see anything. Which is not that good. Okay. So we got 1. We got 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at because you are barely able to look at the silhouette of the characters. So it's quite bare. Right, it is going to be quite bare. Yeah, it's just shadows. I wish they would show more, man. Like, why are they not revealing it? I don't get it. If this is a live stream for the collaboration, censored? Is it censored? Like, I don't think it's censored. If this is a sense, you can barely see anything. It's just a what? Is this the eyes? You get what I'm saying? Like, if they are doing a live stream, to basically promote the collaboration, then I feel like they're not doing anything, right? It's not. Nobody can look at anything. There's nothing to see right here. Censor more than Snowbreak? I'm sure there's a better way to censor it, right? Okay, this one is somewhat okay. At least you can see how she looks like somewhat. But still, is it like it's not done yet? I don't know. Maybe it's not done yet. Maybe some of the art. Okay, you can see the chibi right here at least, right? Wait, is that the gameplay? Damn. Chibi. Chibi, eh? Okay, this is very, very interesting. This is very, very interesting. Alright, as you can see right here, we have a lot of different potential. Okay, specifically right now, what other common names are used in multiple gacha games? Alice, Alice, Aris, Alice, Alice. Is this from Sino Alice? I feel like it is. Sino Alice. Alice from Zenless Zero, Alice from NIKKE, Aris from Blue Archive. To be honest, I don't know any of these three actually. One of it looks like it's from FGO, right? That's just what it is. There's only one Demon Slayer collab. I have no idea, man. Demon Slayer collab? I have no idea. Characters dual pistol in a gacha game. What characters will dual pistol in a gacha game? There's a lot, right? Yeah, there's a lot of characters that do... Wait, what? There's only 2 dudes and 1 waifu? Well, there's a lot actually. There's so many, right? I mean, I'm trying to think of... let me see. Let me see if I can think of some. In NIKKE itself, is K counted? I mean, K is sort of counted, right? Carlotta? The 2 are from Limbus. Billy the Kid, yeah, Billy the Kid from Zenless Zero, right? That dude from ZZ has a dual pistol. Oh, it has to be pistol. It has to be pistol. Okay. If it's SMG, it's not counted, I guess. Solin? Life Infinite Sight is not pistol. So I just noticed it has to be specifically pistol. Pistol has to be the key word there. Pistol fetish. Game progression and the lingering time as nah adult. Nah. Okay. Let's look at... Holy essay! Okay. Alright. Game progression and the lingering time as nah adult. Alright. I'm going to try to understand, right? Because essay is all about understanding. It's all about trying to see where they're coming from. A bit of a quick story. It only dawned on me recently how much I took paid progression for granted. Paid progress... Uh-oh. He's gonna encourage games to be paid to win, is it? No way he said paid progression for granted. Okay. Only now after trying the new hip game, Uma Musume Pretty Derby, where progression is tied to repetition of raising your Umas to be able to use outside the career, where paid content is tied to battle cards and more access to various Uma Musumes, but still all subject to RNG, did I realize that, yeah, I don't think grinding every time I get enough TP to get a functional horse for both team trials and champions meets is worth it anymore. It sounds really privileged, which quite frankly is in a hindsight is honestly true. But I grew up playing MapleStory and Grand Blue back then, and during those times I didn't notice how atrociously bad progression tied to RNG is. I hated players who paid their way out of the grind to just live the life at the top, and it felt unfair as a broke student like me. Broke student. But now, I'm no longer a broke student, now I'm working and extremely busy with life. Going home, having to enjoy my waifu to be able to do her job at her most effective and peak form has been a great joy and why I continue to play gacha games as a whole. But having no power to be able to jump the tedious grind and thus have to work my way alongside others, be it as fair as the concept is, felt a little bit bitter at my tongue. Because what I once hated due to their unfair nature became me. I hope future games has avenues to be able to deliberately skip the boring stuff, and hopefully those games are not too heavy on the PvP side so as to maintain a balanced and healthy community, because right now I feel like I'm being left behind as a busy adult, just like how I felt left behind as a free-to-play on leaderboard filled with fishes, dolphins and whales. How about you? What's your story related to this? Alright guys, sometimes you're busy with life and he's left behind. So you either pay to win or you just get left behind. I don't think there's any other. What's the other option? Is there a third option? Just play a game with VIP system No, he's here to play this particular one, which is Uma Musume. Free-to-play players when they finally get a job. Okay. As an adult, you should really check whether games want to be your main game before investing time and money. That has no connection with spending, genre, or grinding. It's a developer choice. Too many devs believe that they need to pull your leg for hours as an incentive to pay. That doesn't work on me. Wasted grinding time is a turn-off. Same with Artifact Grind. Reverse 1999 is probably the most time-friendly game I'm playing at the moment. It knows playing only 5 minutes a day outside of events doesn't mean I won't spend. I respect their devs immensely for that. Wow. Reverse 1999, guys. He did not just plug his favorite gacha game, Reverse 1999, out of nowhere. I don't know, people are talking about having life as an adult, pay to win, and he just plugged his favorite gacha game. I like it. I like it. That's how it should be, right? See, you guys need to learn. You guys need to learn how to just sell. You know, while you're typing an essay, response, just insert your favorite gacha game out. Just insert your favorite gacha game into the conversation, right? So it's going to feel natural. And I do think that conversations like this is going to be how the game company hires you, right? Because if you shield for the company, then you know the company is going to be more successful, right? Hire them for ads, more like ads. I think like at the end of the day, if it's natural enough, it's natural enough, right? Congratulations for finally understanding what adults try to explain to loud teenagers that complain about pay to win. I'm in this same boat. The fun of grind only exists when you have no responsibilities. But when you do, you want to properly engage with the real fun part of a game on your free time. Damn, responsibilities. Responsibilities. Need to wait until retirement to be like a kid again. Just play games with Sweep. Uma Musume, gonna some quality of life later to make stuff less grindy. Okay. I don't understand what you're trying to say here. Sounds like cope. You spend money on some game and now like I didn't waste money. That money helped me skip the boring stuff. You see? Just play gacha games with sweeps and other quality of life. Gacha games with skip or other quality of life. Not every gacha game has that. Not every gacha game has that, guys. That's the problem. It's not as easy as just choosing it. What games are you regularly playing? Everybody's favorite post. The Kids Unleashed needs to be stopped. I guess that's what it is. The Big Four. Are they free to play friendly, guys? We're talking about the Big Four, right? Kazutaka Kadoka has announced Doujin Neon Tribe, which will finish Tribe 9 story as a non-profit doujin work. What? Tribe 9 is becoming a doujin. Why? So just to finish the story. Okay. So Tribe 9, the game that shut down, the game that EOS, the game that didn't make enough money, is now becoming a doujin? Just to complete the story. Okay. They're going to finish the story on their own. You know what? To each their own. Right? What is this? Infinity Nikki, Genshin Impact, everybody's favorite, Tower of Fantasy, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless on Zero are now part of a global expansion for PlayStation China Hero Project Phase 4 2025. So what is a PlayStation China Hero? I saw Wukong there as well. Okay. Where's Tower of Fantasy? Oh, this one. Global expansion. Tower of Fantasy? Tower of Fantasy, guys. That's a lot of people underestimate Tower of Fantasy. But never underestimate, right? That's all I gotta say. Never underestimate Tower of Fantasy. Where is Wuthering? So Wuthering That's a good question. Where is Wuthering? Wuthering has been phased out. Oh my goodness. Wuthering completely removed. Okay. Yeah, Wuthering is not there. It's not under, at least not under the PlayStation China Hero project. They are busy suing for patents. I don't know. Hoyoverse bought all the slots. That's not true. That cause if Tower of Fantasy is here, I don't know. Tower of Fantasy is here. Wukong is here. Marvel Rivals is here. Maybe Wuthering just don't care about PlayStation as much. They don't care about PlayStation as much, right? That's just going to be how it is. It's just because Wuthering is also on other platforms, right? Okay. Guys, let's look at this. This is a 30 minutes live stream that they did earlier. I didn't have time to check it out. So we're gonna check it out right now since I was busy the whole day. Let's see what is happening in everybody's favorite game. Honkai Star Rail. Okay, everybody's favorite game. Lady Aglia sponsorship. Okay. Alright. Okay. Who? 3B is still there? Okay. So that's the two girls, right? Wow. New Dunher. Damn. Wow. So is that a new March? Wait, they become his Pokeball? Okay. Is this still Amphoreus or not, guys? Okay. Damn. Damn. So that's what it is, right? Okay, I haven't used the coupon code. Guys, use the freaking coupon code, alright? Let me write it down. Coupon code is very important. USKF, okay. Holding hands is lewd? I guess so.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Day-night cycle.
Good afternoon and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5.
3.5 already.
I'm your host.
I still haven't finished pulling Fate Collab.
Today are all renowned figures.
I haven't finished reading Fate Collab.
Let's give them a warm
Have you guys finished
welcome.
reading or not?
No need for formalities, dear subjects.
Okay.
The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Saridra.
I'm Herda.
Saridra.
No need for further introductions.
Okay.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's
Delete
a
the
pleasure to
owl.
meet you all again.
Why?
Once again,
What's wrong with the owl?
welcome to you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabbator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabbator! Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guests is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
At least Albert is back.
This is what our guests unanimously requested. As we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story
second
will
half.
officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and
What do you guys
witness
think?
familiar
Second
friends
half?
in a completely new
100
light.
million.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Seridra and Lady Hycelens in that trailer. Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now.
Oh, it's called
But
Cyrene.
what I can tell you
Not
is that
Cyrene.
this renewed
The
journey
E
is
is-
about to ascend to a higher dimension. As
It's not
the
silent.
place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths
Okay.
that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of
It's
deliverer.
all about Finan, man.
Meanwhile, Finan went to confront
Finan is
Nanook
important.
with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and
Okay.
grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Biden's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of
The
the Black
OVA?
Tide has been halted.
It's a bit of spoilers.
So that too was the work of the Deliverer. Fine.
Of course, there'll be spoilers, right?
I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Exactly!
Talanton.
So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the
Talanton.
tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazer's mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene.
Do I think it's worth
Akuma
it to
from
quit
1,000 years
to
ago.
return to Honkai Star Rail if you
A
quit?
new cycle of the eternal recurrence.
Do I think it's worth
That was
it?
also the era when Aglaya's
If you're there for the
predecessor still
fake collab,
held
yeah.
power. The bear of the law core flame
This
is
guy is
Empress of
community
Akuma,
manager.
the Imperator Seridra.
What?
Then, you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I wouldn't say they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version
Targeting her
3.5,
specifically.
the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hycelens and
Okay.
Imperator Seridra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago.
Oh damn,
We
time
hope you're
travel.
looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Okay.
I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
That's cool.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of Sixtia as
Wow,
the
new
city of
city all
infinite
over again.
revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by
Appreciate that,
rainbows
right?
and ocean currents,
New
the
city
festivities never cease.
will always
This
be
will
important.
indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Okay.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and
Is
need
that
urgent
Furina?
revision, it also
looks
means
like
the
her.
Trailblazer
I
will
think it
face
sounds like
even
her,
tougher challenges
but
ahead.
it's not her, I think.
Something's off.
Yeah, I don't
If
think
he's
it's
just
her.
a regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Ligus's true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash.
Which one is Ligus?
Besides, even when facing higher dimensional
which one is
opponents,
Ligus?
we have reliable allies who can lend us a
Why
hand.
do they have to explain everything?
In version
I have
3.5,
no idea.
both the geniuses Herda and Skrullum will become more deeply involved
Okay.
in Amphorius. And with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Ligus will switch between
Oh,
two
he's a
different
boss.
forms. In his first
Ligus
form,
is
he
a
can
boss.
generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allied
Yo, he got that
characters.
big brain vibe going
Characters
on.
affected by the special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect
So he
will
got that,
cause massive HP.
Those
When the
spikes leading
total
into
number
his
of
shoulders
allies
and the back.
enemies that appear on the field
Okay.
reaches a certain amount, Ligus will enter his second
So he
form.
got second form.
In this second form, black tide
Okay.
creatures will continuously spawn, and Ligus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level.
So it's a boss that
During
buffs
this
allies.
phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as
Or
time
buffs the
passes.
enemies.
When using the ultimate, Ligus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Distributed damage.
Is there any key information to
Okay.
help solve this puzzle?
Of
Wow.
course, if you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Ligus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing
C6
your
final will
enemy
nuke it.
is half the battle.
Does anyone here have C6
Dux
though?
Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Krystano Horaldo seniors.
Two of them. Okay, I already have the code pin in the chat. Oh shoot. I didn't pin it. Let me grab the code and pin it in the chat, right? I thought I pinned it already. Okay, this is the character. Wow. Fish. Is that a whale?
Hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment,
High ceiling.
it's pretty underwhelming.
She looks nice.
Hey!
So she's the next character.
Thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Whew. Finally back to normal. Hey, director!
I mean, the coral concept and the water stuff
What
is,
kind of waterproofing is this?
I guess it's pretty cool, right?
Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hycelens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hycelens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born
Kafka
to
Team
Fagusa,
Buff.
the ocean titan. She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle,
So she's
it
a commander.
still surges
Very,
in
very,
the
very
darkest
interesting.
bowels of the world. In
Belly.
other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised
There's
the
no
sea
belly.
sirens that after
What?
repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in
I
the war,
see, I see. So she's the
leaving
enemy of
Hysealans as the
Fagusa.
sole survivor. When I first met
She
her,
was the only survivor, that's
Hysealans
crazy.
was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies,
That'll be
yet she
interesting.
no longer knew whom her blade served.
A tragic past.
Okay.
Sounds like prime protagonist
What's
material
up,
for a
Tumaha?
novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is
Okay.
for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Saridra became Lady Hysealans' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has
Okay, so
it
she
that
knows
Hysealans
Aglaya
has never
specifically.
been seen together
Huh.
with little Cypher.
Very, very
They
interesting.
say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolos's little kitty
They
is
have to
present.
yap on the live stream.
It's only natural.
I mean, they've always
For a
done this
fish
for the longest time
to
ever.
avoid
It's not
a
nothing
cat.
crazy.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hysealans performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears
Huh.
no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's
Okay.
a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
Random DOT.
It seems Lady Hysealans is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
Wow, DOT
That's
abuser.
right. When using her skill, Hysealans increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hysealans creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
DOT though?
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where
DOT.
graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hysealans whenever
Physical.
they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing
Reduce
beats the thrill
defense,
of a
okay.
new turn and a screen full of numbers
Not bad.
flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hysealans summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within
Okay.
this dimension will not initiate attacks. When Hysealans actively
huh.
attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss
You should work on
Hysealans
bosses too, right?
actually attacking
That's
with
not
a
bad.
violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony. For the waves
You're adding
stirred
Kafka
by the
and
Duck's
Black Swan?
Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction.
How many of you guys are pulling?
Let us get to know her
Hysealans.
better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Saridra.
Okay, next character, guys. You have to choose. Hysealans or Saridra? What is this song? Chess piece. Alright.
Saridra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy
Cool stuff.
city, initiator of the first flame.
want this
chase
Furina?
journey,
Too bad she's not
bearer of
Furina, right?
Lost core flame and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphorus's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If
Okay.
you're so eager to play the jester, Why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Damn.
Your way
Albert
of doing
transformed.
things is quite intimidating.
Why is she a
I
lolly?
wonder, what do
Is
people
she a
usually
lolly, though?
say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
I don't think she's actually a lolly.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise.
She just is
I
short.
studied chess since childhood. On the board,
You get what I'm
only
saying?
one rule matters.
Harmony win.
Win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve
She
my
looks like a
goals.
teenager.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor.
Okay.
That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
I, Albert, do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Talantin.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was
wait,
breached
she must be
and
very
faced
old
a
then, right? If it's
devastating
first siege.
crisis. At that time, it was Saridra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety,
She's that
sparing the
old?
citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler,
Sovereign.
governing over the holy city.
Wow.
That's right. Saridra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius.
Future.
And how would this monarch handle herself when
800
facing
years old.
enemies? Would you
No,
care
she's
to
not.
enlighten us, your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied
Okay,
chess
basic
since
attack.
childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war.
Okay.
My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character.
One ally.
When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
Okay.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's
Hit
right.
twice.
Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Wow.
Take a look! Find its enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of
Twice.
skirts, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both
Okay.
his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink
Wow.
into insanity! Straight to the soul!
When I
That's
use
so
my ultimate,
cool, man.
I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control.
Can she
It's
use it
true
on
that
supporters
everything
to
is like a game of
support
chess.
twice?
All about
To buff
planning
twice.
and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
Mm-hmm. With such a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne.
She seems
The
much
one who shall
more
lead all of Amphorius
meta-defining
can only be
compared to the other one.
and must be
I feel like
me.
However, after
Probably
experiencing
I'm leaning
Saridja's
towards her
story
if I'm
in version
looking for meta.
3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold Imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5
okay.
banners.
Banners.
In version 3.5's first half won't prevent,
So
Trailblazers can
Hysealans?
acquire the limited 5-star character Hysealans. Limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited
Kafka.
5-star
Okay,
character,
makes sense.
Kafka is
Makes
returning.
sense. DOT.
At the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You Need, will become available once again. In version 3.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Saridra. The limited 5-star light cone,
Okay, Saridra is there.
etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate.
Who's the other
In the
one?
second half, the limited 5-star character Silver Wolf is
Silver
returning. But at
Wolf.
the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Incessant Rain will
Silver
become available
Wolf.
once again.
Hmm.
All right, let's take a quick
Okay.
break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Really, Silver Wolf. Okay, are you guys pulling for Silver Wolf, guys?
The black tie. Denied. The our city state.
Salad ever. Let's add some
This army is undefeated. We are
in your chest. My dear sub.
back. Now that we're
Okay.
halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the Krystano Maze Grand Restaurant will make
Oh.
its debut. During this event,
I feel like this one,
Trailblazers will team
they have
up
done
with
this before,
Krystano's heirs to run a
in the other
restaurant
games,
in
right?
ID's Elysiae.
Running
this
a
what I think it
restaurant
is?
with the Krystano heirs?
You have to like
That
serve the
sounds
restaurant, is it?
familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Weren't we supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Actually, it's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities.
Restaurant is
and will
important.
create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the members' maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of restaurant manager. Run
Okay,
the establishment
that's what I thought.
and win the
So it's like
approval
one of those
fairy
restaurant
customers.
manager kind of mini game, right?
Also participate in the regular members' maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star.
Yeah, this one we have played before in a lot of different
All
games.
right. Then what's the
not
style of
unique.
this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Elysiae haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our native-born chef from ID's Elysiae, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad and
Okay.
the Zeti salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies.
This event should last for the entire
As
version,
your
right?
management
And then it's
level
just like a
increases,
mini game.
The Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members.
Yeah, it looks like
And
a
to meet the customers' demands,
long-term one.
The Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients
Is woke?
besides running the
I don't know if
restaurant.
this is woke or
Our
not,
two
but
agricultural experts in accent hyacinth and the helpful field fairies will join
you don't need to be
forces
woke to be
guide
playing the
Trailblazer through the planning
farming
process.
and
It looks like we
managing the
won't have to
restaurant,
worry
right?
about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Michelin stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and
Okay.
increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different fairy customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some fairy customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some fairy customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash? Someone's about to face the judgment of the
they
law.
all sound black.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations
owl
that
is
need
black,
Trailblazer's decision
But the owl is
making
white
skills.
though.
Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles
Okay,
the
so it
other
does give a
Krystano
free like
friends will
code.
play in the restaurant,
Okay.
you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer. Alright?
Very interesting.
After a
I don't think the
hearty
like coins will be
meal,
good,
it's time
right?
to
Most
get
of these
some
like coins that they
drinks.
get for free.
In the event
Wait, haven't we done
old
this before?
brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills.
Yeah, we've
with
done this
special
before.
guest Drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master
definitely done this
Drinksmith
before.
of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades.
But maybe this one is just
Are
going to be a
you
little bit
mix
different.
drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope. This time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge.
Herta and the Herta.
Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood, delicious and heal it all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole
Secret
new
recipe.
side of your friends.
Judging
like
by
coin
the
are garbage mostly.
Trailblazer's nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
I think this event, the last time that I do it is like, it's whatever.
After serving all the guests,
It's not too
the
complicated,
Trailblazer
it
can
doesn't
invite
take too
them back
long.
For one more
They
special
will add a lot of
surprise
talking in
drink.
between though, right? That's
May
going to be
this
the one that
special
takes a lot of
mixed
time,
recipe
right?
create unique and
But other than
unforgettable
that, it
memories
shouldn't be too
tonight
bad.
for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's that all for 3.5, is it, Madam Herta?
Wait, that's it?
That's not all. In version 3.5,
Okay.
I will launch the AI Herta experiment.
AI.
I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data.
AI
uploaded
Herta.
them to the space station's encrypted server and created
It's
a
the most
digital
chill
version
one.
of myself.
Yeah, I definitely think it's
In
one of
the
the
Space
better
Station
events, right?
Task
There are
Force
some that are more
event.
tedious.
Trailblazers need to train the AI Herta by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI Herta?
Train an AI Herta.
Chat Herta.
Oh
don't
my
even bother.
goodness.
Chat Herta has rejected your query, citing insufficient
So we are
complexity.
training the AI.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herta's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right. As we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend,
Okay, the regular 10
the
free
Gift
pools.
of Odyssey.
Nice.
Very
Yay.
common stuff.
The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete
Okay.
the challenges to earn double rewards.
Shape of Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available, and you can obtain the Ascension material See Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration
Oh
characters
yeah, this one is so
will
annoying.
be launched.
Now, finally.
Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices
Okay.
from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's
So basically you can
interaction
mix
and combat
Japan and English
lines
voice
to
together.
Japanese, while keeping all other characters unchanged.
So you don't have to re-download the entire voice pack.
Nice!
Finally, Honkai Star Rail will also be joining this year's
Gamescom, okay, so that's going to be
From
happening
August 20th
in a
to
couple
August
of
24th this
couple of
year,
weeks, right?
Honkai Star Rail will greet everyone.
What does that
with a
mean? That means if you are
brand new
playing
boot
and on
style.
English, you can now play
Trailblazers,
some characters on
come visit
Japanese
us
and enjoy the
get
voice,
your free goodies.
the cutscenes.
Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks
Okay.
to all our special guests for being with us. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell!
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Yeah, I think it's definitely simple, nothing too crazy. They didn't reveal much stuff. The March 7th, I saw the trailer that they showed the March 7 and Danheng. Maybe they will have that in a later version, right? But for now, this is what we are having for now. So make sure you guys use the coupon code as well. Don't forget to use the coupon code because that's going to be what it is, right? The coupon code expires within 24 hours. So ideally, let me back out and use that first before it actually expires, right? But I'm not sure if I'll be pulling for any of those characters. Okay, that's one. That is one more. What is this long string of gibberish? Why can't it be something, right? Okay, this is one more. Okay, so we got 3 codes. 3 codes, guys. 7 out of 10 live stream. Yeah, it's not that crazy. There's nothing like crazy in that particular next version, right? Unless you like the event specifically. Even the banners, right? Outside of like the reruns one are not that crazy, right? Silver Wolf and who's the other one? Silver Wolf and Kafka. I guess if you really want, you can get Kafka. But the rest is whatever, right? Whatever. And with stuff like this, pretty much a rest period for some players out there, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing and a bad thing. So again, if we get like big patch, we can't get big patch every time, right? So if we're going to get big patch the previous time around, so we have to get you know, like a slower patch the next time around. Kafka had 30 reruns. Why not Castoris? Because Castoris is still quite new, I'm guessing, right? That could be one of the bigger reasons. Okay, let's catch up with a bunch of other dramas, because that's not going to be the only stuff that is happening. There's drama left and right, and ideally, you know, as much as I don't want it to, right? We got drama to cover left and right. Castoris just released. Is it 3 versions? How many versions is it, right? 1 final 3 versions. Drama here and there. Wow. That'll be just what it is, right? Okay, let me finish farming this. This one is going to be if you return to Honkai Star Rail and don't have Castoris, are you cooked? If you return to Honkai Star Rail but you don't have Castoris, are you actually cooked? Let me think. Castoris is strong, but you're probably not cooked, right? The thing is, it depends on what you're trying to achieve in the game. You're probably going to have an easier time if you have Castoris, sure, for the end game. But do you really absolutely need her, right? I'm gonna say that the answer is probably no. Now that being said though, you can't deny that having her is gonna make your life a lot easier. It's like a quality of life kind of thing, right? Because there's a lot of strong characters right now that you can try to obtain and build a team around. Don't forget Finon. Finon is going to go away soon, man. If you really want to, you should. Global passive are important. It is important, but I heard that, I don't know, maybe in the future we'll have more, right? If you have more global passive, then in the end, in the future, it's just going to cancel yourself out. Because you're probably not going to be able to, I don't know, like I don't know how they're going to do it, right? Can you stack global passive, or is it like one passive will be activated at a time, etc, etc? You need to pull for a dude. Well, a lot of people love dudes, man. You can say that pull for dude, you can make fun of people for pulling for dude, but when there's a lot of people that love dudes, that's just what it is, right? That's just what it is with these kind of things, with this kind of situation. Does anyone know how the global passive work with Bailu or E2 Ho Ho? Which character's skill takes priority? Bylus E2. The thing is, the global passive probably takes priority. I would assume, right? Again, I'm not 100% sure. Because it's a passive skill. But the global passive only works once. So you can stack still, right? We got 2 dudes this patch. Michael Wave is missing out. You are cooked if you miss on the past few characters, but if you wait the release of the new meta offensive unit, you can probably recover depending on the meta. That's just what it is, right? I got into Zenless Zone 0 because of the Tiger. I quit Wuthering Wave because of the Tiger. Wuthering Wave, Tiger. Make everybody quit. Everybody is quitting because of Wuthering Wave, Tiger. Now you guys know which Tiger that is. Now this person plays specifically for ZZZ Tiger, but quit because of Wuthering Wave, Tiger. So sometimes Tiger do be complicating things. Ling Yang haters, I mean you can complain all you want, but that's just how it is, right? What Tiger? What do you mean what Tiger? There is Tiger in the game. There's a Tiger in the game, alright? Okay, guys. Holy essay. Oh my god. What games are you playing regularly at the moment? Huh? I know posts like this have been done in the past. I'm currently getting into gacha games on mobile and enjoying myself, but struggling to choose which games I want and wonder if there's any that I'm missing out on by just not being aware of their existence. What games are you currently playing regularly and why would you recommend them if indeed you would? Okay, this is how it is. I've been giving the following games a go to see which ones stick. I'm also still trying to get my head around the various mechanics and game modes and story arcs and what is the best order to do things. Blue Archive, Epic 7, Brandas 2, Eversoul, Outer Plane, Morimans, Uma Musume, NIKKE, and Reverse 1999. On top of this, I've given Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ a go, love the concept, but struggle to keep on mobile. So currently playing 9 gacha games. 9. That's a lot. 9 gacha games is a lot, man. 9. Now, not quite the gacha god status, but still, like if you ask me, that's enough, you know. I feel like that's enough. Rookie numbers? No, it's more than enough, right? 9 is like, that's as good as it gets. Okay, we got to talk about this particular one, right? Everybody's favorite drama. The Girls Frontline 2 drama. So again, with this drama, we try to be respectful. We try to be understanding. We try not to blur the lines of what is true and what is fake. Alright? That's the important one. So with drama like this, alright? We just gotta make sure that we have all the relevant things in place. Everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite, alright? Gunsmoke drama. Gunsmoke drama. So how many days has it been, guys? 2 days? 3 days? 4 days? 4 days. I guess 1st of August was when it came out, right? You're going to insta buy. Really? insta buy this particular one. The thing is, this drama got so bad right now. Alright, it's still going. It's been 4 days. Alright, 1st of August. Today is 3rd of August or 4th of August. I don't even know, right? But the truth is, right now the gacha skin is, the controversy is so massive right now, to the point that you can see right here, it has caused the Girls Frontline 2 negative review bomb. Alright, now this is before, mostly positive, after, mostly negative. Okay, now this is of course on Steam. Now let's verify this. Let's verify this, because right now global players, right, again, this is a feature that has yet to come to global, and it's already getting review bomb specifically. So let me just double check, because again, to be fair, Girls Frontline do have 2 different ones, which is very, very annoying. So as you can see right here, yes, mostly negative. 26% of the user reviews in the last 30 days are positive. So it is doing really, really bad, right? So if I were to click this, you can see, let's have a quick read, right? What are players saying? They added a skin banner on the latest Chinese update. Okay, this person has been playing for 107 hours, alright? Boring story, lack of explanation to really invest in it anyways, alright? Characters are cute and okay. So he's talking about the game as a whole. Everything was fine for a gacha game, interesting and fun gameplay. Then they decided to add costumes gacha to CN. CN version started double dipping on monetization. Do not play this game. Do not play this game. Do not play this game. Holy Chinese essay. I've been playing this game on standalone launcher. The game has no identity. Okay, used to be good. Latest bomb, skin banners. 200 pound euro skins. Saw the news about gacha skins and it's really bad. The game isn't worth to spend the time. Okay, skin gacha. Skin gacha. Everybody is complaining about skin gacha. Gacha skins. Overpriced cosmetics. New banner added in CN. Gacha skins. As you can see, everyone is really unhappy. I think this could be the CN players coming over to the global here to basically review bomb. I have no idea. This one definitely feels like it, right? One Nenfeng right here. 0.1 hours. Very sus. Never even played the game. 0.1 hours is like 10 minutes. But you know what? It is what it is. I understand the frustration for sure, right? At the end of the day, right now, it is going to be one of the few controversy that's been going on for a couple of days now, okay? And this is one more thing that has bring up the particular drama to reach number 6, specifically on all topics trending on CN forum, Tieba. If I'm not mistaken, Tieba is like the equivalence of Reddit. So there's a trending right here. You can see number 1, number 2, number 3, and Girls Frontline 2 is number 6 alongside and this is not just for gaming category, this is literally for all trending, right? So let me see if I can try to see what the other news are, right? So right now number 1 is going to be of Wuhan University belated response, comprehensive investigation of Yang Jingyuan. I don't know who that is. Number 2, bar friends take action. Wang Sulong's plagiarism is confirmed. No idea what it is. Number 3, the one with the cat face. False mail incidents collection. Mail incidents leak. No idea what it is. Number 4, Instagram Palace fight ends. Number 5, August 1st fun content limited. And then number 6 is going to be for Girls Frontline 2's new skin is out. Who will buy it for 1,200 yuan? Damn, trending. Bad publicity. Every publicity is publicity. Is this good publicity, bad publicity? I guess it depends, right? Because at the end of the day, right now, it is trending right there. It's almost as bad as Raymond's controversy. It's way worse. They don't even seem to bother. So, you can see we have more news. Platoon Alliance statement by CN. Okay? So right now you can see this particular group has written an essay. Now, who is this group, right? You might be wondering, who is the Platoon Alliance? So the Platoon Alliance is the biggest group in CN. Biggest, consists of multiple different multi-million-dollar whales, alright? So this group has been the hardcore player since Girls Frontline 1 days. So who are we? We are a player alliance formed by 31 teams. 31, they're not messing around, right? Including top rank amongst the top 100 in the server. Joined by a shared sense of responsibility. Together, we represent over 1,000 active commanders. So this is like the serious hardcore player in the Gunsmoke Frontline. You don't mess with them, right? They are there to have like C6, V6, whatever 6, R6, everything, weapon 6, everything. They are there to support the game. So since Girls Frontline 1, right? So the statement after the grand launch was launched with a 4-hour notice, and the subsequent apology and compensation the next day were devoid of sincerity. We have been left deeply disappointed by the game's operators. If our tone here seems aggressive, it is not because we wish to harm on Girls Frontline 2 Exile's future. It is precisely because we care about this game we love that we have decided to stand up, spend time, and make this effort. Many teams in-game are now experiencing varying levels of player attrition. Real disappointment is not loud criticism like ours, it is silent departure. Alright, since the support rally event began, we feel that the company has been operating under heavy KPI pressure, sacrificing their reputation, and systematically betraying the trust of loyal players. Unless we see meaningful change on the following 3 core issues within 7 days. Damn, there's a deadline. It's like terrorists. 7 days, they have to meet the demands. Our alliance of over 1,000 members will initiate a complete spending freeze until the in-game economy is restored to a healthy state. 7 days threatening Yuzong. Alright? They're not messing around. If you don't comply, 1,000 members are going to go from pay to win to free to play, by the way. Alright, you don't mess with these 1,000 players. They spend a lot of money. You think Microwave spend a lot of money? Think again. Alright, they are here to spend thousands. If all of them go free to play, that's a lot. That is a lot, alright? So that is like a lot of money that Yuzong is losing right there. Okay, the 3 core issues. Okay, let's see. What are the issues right here? The embroidery skin, okay, deceptive marketing and double charging trap. Ooh. The marketing of Macchiato's embroidery skin, right? Originally highlighted, yet to be implemented SOFA interaction. He's talking about the SOFA thing in the grand launch, giving the impression that buying the skin unlocks the interaction. So I talked about this already, right? So you have to buy the interaction separately. The skin doesn't give you the interaction, so you have to be able to buy separately, right? So legal concerns raised. Promotional image shows Macchiato using the SOFA interaction while wearing the skin, but failed to disclose critical monetization elements, violating Article 4 of the advertising law of PRC. Damn, there's laws involved in this. They are not messing around. The full cost structure was not disclosed in advance. Players paid expecting full access, only to face unexpected second charge, potentially violating the Pricing and Anti-Fraud Regulation, Article 7, issued by SAMR C Note 5.3. The SOFA interaction is forcibly tied to a high-cost item, effectively pushing repeat purchases, which infringes consumer choice rights and violating Article 12 of the Anti-Unfair Competitive Law, Note 6. Okay, so there's a lot of potential legal violations. This is going to set a dangerous industry precedent. So they're going to bring Yuzong into lawsuit. Alright, GFL2 is entering lawsuit. Damn, that's a lot of money, right? Like lawsuit here, lawsuit there, 1,000 players versus Mika. Okay, I don't know if I want lawsuit or not, right? Like, I'm just here to play the game. Lawsuit is a bit too much, but they have to bring out their lawyers, right? This is just specifically for CN. I'm not familiar with their laws right there. Unless they bring it to global. It's not in global yet. In most similar games, character interactions are a one-time unlock. Even if the recent announcement revisions, the monetization model still appears exploitative. So our demands, damn, they're not messing around, right? It's like a terrorist organization right here. There's demands that need to be fulfilled. Fully refund the second payment amounts for unlocking the Suzo embroidery, which is Macchiato skin interaction. Unlock the SOFA interaction for all Macchiato skin owners free of charge. That's the demand right here. That is the demand. Okay, so this is the first point. Okay, what about the second one? Duplicate parts and force bundling, a sugar-coated trap. The current skin gacha system includes 2 layers of deception. Okay, number 1, duplicate pollution. Unneeded parts are repeatedly drawn before obtaining the main skin. So replaceable parts are useless without the base skin and show a repeat rate exceeding 40%. Okay, diluting the odds. So there's a lot of useless parts in it, right? Bundle sales. Players are forced to accept skins or actions of characters they don't want. Oh. So for example, like the Macchiatos one, alright, so you can basically gacha the Macchiatos one, which maybe they don't want, they want the other ones, right? So that's going to be, let me bring out the picture so you guys can see the full picture, right? Who has it again? Oh yeah, I remember, Seiya has it, right? So that's going to be, the thing with this kind of gacha stuff, right? Gacha this, gacha that. I understand that this is like getting crazy, man. I wasn't expecting it to be this serious. How did it get this serious, guys, right? So this is how it looks like again. You are, when it comes to the gacha, so there's definitely a lot of things right here, right? So as you can see, so again, you have to buy this particular one again, right? This is the one, and you can see in the pool there are quite a lot of things right here. So the macchiato interaction is this particular one, the one on the most left. So this particular one, right? So that's going to be what it is. So it is definitely going to dilute the pool because there is going to be quite a lot of it, right? So when it comes to gacha, so the problem is you are not going to be able to select which one you want. I can see the frustration for sure. There's a lot of things right here, right? But if I spend money, I cannot choose what I want to buy. Like you might just randomly get these particular horns. You might just randomly get this particular head, right? So it's, since it's gacha skins, right? You have to, yeah, you can't target a specific one. So I can see where the frustration is coming from, specifically from this particular one, right? So this is basically robbing the choice and forcing the ultra PT gacha behavior, paying for garbage to get what they actually want. I can see where they're coming from actually, right? So accepting this precedent means future skins of beloved characters could be tied to one's player's dislike, coercing them into wasteful spending. That's the whole point. Like, that is literally the whole point. The whole point is for you to, you know, you want to get this particular panties, or too bad you get the boobs first, or too bad you get this particular one first, so you're gonna get this last. That's the whole point of this to be gacha, right? It's literally making you waste your spending, right? It's getting you to spend more money than you intend to. It's definitely, that's how it is, right? Whether you like it or not. You don't think you get dupes? Yeah, I don't think there's dupes involved, right? So they want to increase the value of filler content. There's a demands. Add purple cores, gold chips, gacha tickets, cancel cross character bundling in gacha pools, allow PT tokens to carry across different banners, unlock parts drops only after the player owns the main skin. Unlock part drops only after the player owns the main skin. Okay, I can see this particular one for sure. No, I agree with the CN players right here, because right now you can see there's this macchiato skin right here. This is the macchiato skin interaction where you sit on the sofa with her. What if you didn't buy the macchiato skin? Right? If you didn't buy the macchiato skin, should you be able to, this one should be removed from here. Actually, I'm not sure, right? I guess if you didn't buy the skin but you have this interaction, can you still use the interaction on the sofa? I'm not too sure about that, right? But I do think it's valid. If you cannot use it, they should remove this for players that don't have or do not own the macchiato skin, right? That one specifically is definitely, I think, is a kind of a valid thing. Okay, I guess this is the last one. Illusion of player affluence in downturn economy. The pricing strategy of the recent event has shattered player expectations. In worst cases, a single skin can cost up to 780 yuan, more than 3 times the industry average. Alright, it's about 130 to 140 US dollars. The experience of obtaining skins has become as bad as drawing HSRs in a predatory gacha. While we understand the need for revenue, monetization must respect player choice and inform consent. We urge all players to think carefully, is your enjoyment of the game worth being subject to such exploitative design? Our demands: reduce PT threshold from 100 pulls to 70, reduce by 30, provide bonus skin vouchers at 100 pull mark, add direct purchase channels, sell individual skins in the shop without bundling. No, they will never do that. Yeah, I don't think they, because if they sell individual skins in the shop, then nobody is gonna do the gacha skin. That's the whole point of the gacha skin. The entire gacha skin is to get you to gacha and spend more money than you should. Literally, that's the whole point, right? I don't think there's a single person or a single player that will use the gacha skin system if they can immediately buy the Kluke skin from the shop in the bundle or whatever, right? So I don't think they should. Like, it's good. I want it to be the case, but you know what? If that's the point, then there's no point for the gacha system to begin with, right? There's a reason why they are doing a gacha skin. It's not just for this game, right? It's the same for NIKKE's gacha skin. Imagine they give you a NIKKE gacha skin, and then they give you like an ability to buy the skin, like Rapid Red Hood skin or whatever, from a shop. Most players are going to just buy the skin, right? I feel like that's just how it is. So our final position as players who truly care: dignity is not for sale. Stop monetizing character, emotional content via dismembered, fragmented parts. Contracts must be honored. Transparency is the foundation of trust. Reveal pricing, probabilities, and deliverables before selling. Choice must not be stolen. No more forced bundling. Make the Suzo interaction free. I think that's the Macchiato one. Skins for different characters must not share banners, and PT must carry over. So I think they're talking about this particular Kluke skin, and the Andori skin right here is being sharing, is it? Okay. If no official corrective plan and timeline are announced on the website by August 8th. They got a few more days to respond, right? Mika gotta stop messing around. By August 8th, if they don't have any announcement, we will initiate the following actions. Indefinite spending freeze. Oh my goodness. All teams, 1,000 players collectively, top pay-to-win whales will all cease monetary transactions. Information blackout. We will stop providing guides. We will never help beginners or any content that brings new users into the ecosystem. New players get cucked. Yes, new players are gonna get cucked. They are not gonna tell you who is the best character anymore. I like it. Alright. So not only are they cucking Mika, they are cucking new players that's coming into Girls Flying 2, asking for meta advice. I like it, right? We speak loudly because we love this game. We hope the developers will hear us. Wow. Calling ourselves top 100 is not out of pride, but a wish that 100 teams may come to see the truth and stand with us as part of the Exiled Teams Alliance. If you fight for your rights, they endure. If you compromise, they disappear. Damn, so cool, man. So cool. Wait, who is joining? Guys, who is joining this gang? You guys need to join this gang, alright? 1,000 players. Holy, are these all the signature of the team? Signature of the teams. Number 1, Star Rail team, 39 members. Number 2, Neural Cloud Express, 39 members. Number 3, Anonymous team, 39 members. Number 4, Shimo Kitazawa Beast Train. Number 5, Independent participants. Number 6, Heteroform. Number 7, Great Jin Dynasty. Macchiato's Rose. Meow Meow's Ideal City. Silent Breeze Spot. Guys, should we include Woke Lollies in here? Yo, Woke Lollies should participate as well. What do you guys think? Woke Lollies will be number 33. Meow Meow causes trouble. Meow Meow behind bars. Meow Meow naps hard. Meow Meow trading cam. Save the cat. Muscovite fat cat. Silent breeze spot. PUMC team 2. Hemdel squad. Guys, woke lollies, we're gonna participate, alright? We're gonna join. But Michael Wave is probably not going to agree. He's still going to spend money. I think Michael Wave is still going to spend money. How do we get Michael Wave to join this gang, right? That's the problem, right? Because I think I can get everyone else to stop spending except for Michael Wave. Michael Wave loves spending too much. He got too much money. He's always going to spend money regardless. That's the problem. Is my guild part of this? Not yet, but I will join soon, alright? I will join soon. We gotta gather more people to join. Lower the PT skin, okay. If no comply, the majority of top 100 guild will all go free to play or quit the game. Wow. Yeah, again, this is serious, guys. He will cut half of his spending. I don't know if that's the case or not. Let's see. Is there one more? Okay, what's this other essay? The current situation with Mika Team GFL franchise. Okay. There are multiple reasons why people are upset. The skin gacha opens with a skin for a fan favorite character, which is Kluke, for around $200. It's more like 130 something or 140 something, but yeah, it's I'm not 100% sure how the mechanics work, but you have to roll for parts. Yeah, it's gacha skin, right? The recent paid skins have become more expensive. They didn't reveal this mechanic during the last live stream. They're coming off the controversial reveal that another fan favorite character is in the mech suit. Something said character never did in the original game. Oh, they want to use the other one, AK-15, right? The character also completely trivializes the game, even more so having mech dupes Kluke. Yeah, AK-15 is kind of broken, right? Steal Michael Wave's Apple account? For a lot of people who are aware of this drama, will not spend any longer. Damn! So Mika is gonna go broke, is that what you're saying? The game has a lot of gameplay issues, such as gun smoke. The endgame is incredibly easy and boring. Building characters isn't satisfactory. Recent new moods is not very fun. Add to this the events that really don't bring anything new to the table and only serving to tell character stories. Global will be catching up to Chinese server. For me, like, I don't think this is that big of a deal, right? They just gotta, like, I think it's okay if you want to rush, but you gotta give a little bit of compensation. I think that's the thing about rushing, trying to catch up and stuff, right? I think like a lot of players are not happy because they never give compensation. Like if you do correctly, like I know PGR is doing it correctly. I know there's a few games that are trying to catch up to CN, right? Reverse 1999 also tried to catch up as well. Blue Archive also, Global is trying to catch up to JP, but they are trying their best to give some compensation here and there. You can definitely see, right, like how other games are handling it. But I feel like in this particular, Girls Frontline 2 for Mika, it feels less. I don't know. It doesn't feel like they are trying to compensate at all, right? It feels like they are just reducing it, right? That's just the problem. Kluke takes away the strategy. Breaking a promise made in the pre-release interview, not even a year after it was made. Yeah, I mean like companies change their decisions, on the fly all the time. Now late by one banner compared to JP, they compensated. Okay, how often Chinese server new content needs to be rewritten? Okay. Some dissatisfaction with the story and storytelling in a franchise known for its story. Add this a lot of rewrites and retcons for global version after the Chinese server complaints. I'm not too familiar with the story stuff because I never read the story for the CN one. I only see the global one. So yeah, I think it's a little bit different in that particular case. Dishonest practices when advertising certain high quality skins. Okay. The devs response to the paid skin outrage deal with it. They did give out free resources but very little. Okay. The state of the game hasn't been hasn't been the best in terms of popularity. Characters new to GFL2 don't sell well, and if the recent Sensor Tower statistics are to be taken seriously, even massively popular characters from the first game aren't pulling their weight. Wait, are we talking about Springfield and stuff? Yo, Mr. Leia, what up? Yeah, if that's what we're talking about, yeah, that's how it is, right? With all of this stuff, it is a little bit upsetting for sure, right? Sensor Tower is not a reliable source, yeah. But yeah, again, with a lot of this drama and controversy, we never really know, because at the end of the day, it could just be like a lot of people on the internet are very, very upset. But if you look at something like Persona 5 The Phantom X, which also sort of surprises me as well, right? Even though everybody was trash talking the game, but the revenue seems fine, right? It still go up. So sometimes you never know. The thing is, if there's enough casual players out there that's spending, that's just what it is, right? Why do developers love killing their games? Is it a fetish or what? It's not that they are trying to kill their games, it's that they are trying to be greedy. Now, developers are trying to be greedy. It's not that they're trying to kill the games, right? At the end of the day, they're trying to see how they can earn more, right? How they can basically make more money. That's life. That's how it is with most games, right? Revenue for next month will be affected for Persona 5. We'll see, right? It's hard to say for sure, but you can't really, yeah, you never really know, right? Because I don't go and follow every other social media, right? It's like one side of the equation is probably like the global players are very upset, but what about the other players like the JP or the KR players there, right? Because if over there they spend a lot, then at the end of the day, if global players are upset, there's nothing really that you can do. Business are checking boundaries with customer. Gacha skins are fine, PGR have them, but the problem is not guaranteed. How much is PGR's one again? Is it as expensive as this one? I think it's the price of $130, right? If PGR one is cheaper, then it's I know PGR one is quite expensive as well, but I don't think it's... Is it as expensive as $130 or $150, right? I think most the end players, the complaint is going to be about the price. If you get 1,000 casuals spending $130, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's a very good point, right? You just need about 1,000 players to spend this amount. You can use regular pool currency on most PGR skins. I remember there was a wedding one recently. That one I don't think you can. I could be wrong though. More than a month revenue. They just gotta make sure that 5,000 players get it. If 5,000 players buy it, then that's more than enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. You are going to be one of the 1,000 players? Okay. Alright. Even the skins are free to play friendly. Mika is old gacha developer that has always been terrible. A decade of incompetence doesn't just go away. Always been terrible for what? Current situation is indeed terrible. I'm deeply disappointed, but I won't accept washing their history as bad. Girls Frontline was a good game. Project Neural Cloud is a good game. Reverse Collapse is a good game. All of them have their own problems, but people like them. Mika had a name for being cockroach on the industry. They didn't shut down games for performing badly. Yeah, that's true. They're known as the cockroaches. Cockroaches is going to be what it is, right? Good game but managed badly. Good game but managed badly. At the end of the day, right now, they have to improve. Holy essays, man. They have to improve upon all of these things, right? People pick Girls Frontline 1 mostly for the story. Girls Frontline 2 doesn't even got that right as the foundation. I am playing the game since the release of Global, and it's only getting worse in terms of writing. Springfield event was a complete bloated nothing burger, and I just gave up on the lore completely. Wait, really? I thought Springfield 1 was okay. I thought it was one of the better one. I don't know. After FL1 event, all I see is fillers with main story, with Paradius vs Elmo. I agree with number 6, there's nothing to do. Even medics like Colfin can one-shot 80% of the current content, because most of the event stages are severely underleveled. The biggest endgame mode, Gunsmoke Frontline, is glorified Pinata shooting simulator each 2 weeks. Recent addition of the expanded Dom and Gacha skins clearly shows you that they don't give a damn about gameplay. They want to satisfy those people who is already alright with less interaction with the game by having gambling addiction and willing to pay money. I actually do think that that's the case, right? Number 9 situation is real. Mika promised to keep the gap at least for a year between servers, yet they started to cut corners and shuffle banners from the beginning. Like the recent addition of a doll Yuhi that came out 1 year and a couple of months later, but Global got her in 6 months. Seems like they tried to cash in on her as a physical support, but that was a failure in the end. All this is familiar because I played Aether Gazer Global before it had an effed up schedule compared to CN. Mika is doing exactly the same shit with Girls Frontline 2 confusing everyone. Makes me really stop touching any gacha game that doesn't have simultaneous worldwide release. Holy drama. Holy. They want the Gunsmoke boss to do more damage? Wait, what? I never read that particular message. Are you making things up? Because I don't see that right there. That's going to be what it is, right? Yeah, again, very complicated stuff when it comes to how a game should be run. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the this drama, I think Mika just gotta be able to they need to settle this as soon as they can. I don't think staying silent is doing them a favor, because right now it seems like, at least right now it's not, right? And I think right now they are just staying silent because it's the weekend, nobody works on weekend and stuff, maybe. But other than that, I'm talking about later on as well. That's going to be the problem. That is going to be where we are moving into, right? So we just gotta be like extra careful, extra careful with a lot of these things. I don't get why people want to keep separate versions. That takes the fun out of the surprise. The reason why most people want to keep separate version is because they want to be able to see what's ahead, and they want to be able to plan how it helps you to spend less money, right? If you can like choose to spend on certain specific banners. Because the thing with gacha is like it's about the uncertainty, especially when you don't know, you know, who is coming after etc. And a lot of players just they want to be able to plan ahead, right? Because if you pull a character like right now, look at NIKKE right now, for example, right? I don't know if you follow NIKKE or not, but if you are following NIKKE, a lot of people are pulling for the summer characters, and then boom, Emma tactical upgrade, and then Boom! Yunhua tactical upgrade. But guess what? You are just broke, right? You are just broke from Swimsuit Dorothy. You are just broke from Swimsuit Alec. And then Swimsuit Dorothy and Swimsuit Alec. And then you were also broke because you pulled for 2B and A2. And then now we got boom all of these characters. And then now people are going to pull for them. And then boom! Guess who comes next? I don't know, right? Maybe like some sort of like pilgrim coming after. So it do make people spend more money. It do make people spend more money because boom, most gacha players are impulsive, right? And that's just life. Calvin Klein undies. What? Is selfish? CN players cannot do that? I mean, I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying that it's selfish or not. I'm just telling you why. Cause you ask why, right? You ask why people want to separate server. I'm telling you why. Whether you think that's selfish or that's scummy or that's like broke boy mentality or that's this, that's stupid, that's like whatever, like I don't know, right? Like you can think whatever, but I'm just telling you as somebody that that's listened to what other players say, that's going to be the reason why, right? Now you can say that's selfish or whatever, but let's be honest, who is not selfish, right? Most humans are selfish. It's just a human nature thing, come on, right? Stu? I mean yeah, most people only care about themselves. Like, why are we pretending that's not the case? No, that's always the case. Yes, that's always the case. Not broke if you use gold ticket for Dorothy. Yeah, what if you don't have gold ticket though, right? You are saving and then boom. And then boom, now you are forced to pull for Alec. Right?
The trial isn't over yet.
And then I think at the end of the day, with a lot of these things,
Keep dancing, Crimson Blossom.
you care about Wokies. I mean, you can care about Wokies all you want. You're forced to pull Alec against my will. Yeah, I think at the end of the day it's about evaluating you're not evaluating the decision based upon like multiple different factors, like is it like meta or like your character, etc, right? Spend all gems to get Dukes of Doro and Alec. To get gems on Doro of Alec.
Blossom. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
You care about Kevin, what?
Crumble. Heavens, descend.
Hey, can you pull on my account? Summon for your account. In what game? In Wuthering? You're pulling for Frolova, are you sure about it? Put them in the lobby for ultimate.
Such as oceans. Bow before me.
I don't know about that, man.
Vexing malice. Exonerate.
You need to skip the characters. It's all about skipping the characters, isn't it?
Some reborn from ancient roots. Rafting, suffer.
I feel like at least if I have to be honest, right? I think Girls Frontline 2 situation is not the best, but I would rather they do something along the lines of like gacha costume than they mess up the entire game and do something like even crazier, like when I see like other gachas like Heaven Burns Red, where they are literally introducing like a new rarity. Now that one is literally just destroying the game, right? Now gacha skin is really bad, but it's not even on the same ballpark of like when your game is like, now there's a new rarity or whatever, and you nerf characters, right? Need collab in Blue Archive. Wait, why do you need collab in Blue Archive, man? There's literally fast students every 6 months. Fast students are important.
Loading.
Game destruction. Seed is cute, you want to get her. You spend $300 overtime bikini skin in Snow Break. Which one is that? Oh, the Yao's one. Okay. Yeah, talking about the Yao skin. No, I think that one is, that's fair, right? If you really want it. I think compared to whatever the stuff that we have.
Silence beckons. Exonerate. Furious tides.
You have a friend that say that Honkai Star Rail is more generous than Blue Archive. Honkai Star Rail is more generous than Blue Archive. Is it though? It's very complicated, right? It's very complicated. Seed is your easiest skip of the life. Is it though? Spectral. Seed is for the fit and mech lovers. Oh, you mean Heaven Burns Red, not Honkai Star Rail.
Has arrived.
BA is actually very stingy. What?
Heavens, descend!
Why is BA actually very stingy? Actually? For real? For real? Like one of the most stingy games, isn't it?
How dare you!
Hating out of nowhere? It's okay to let him hate, man. Why can't he express his hating? His hatred? He doesn't do raid? Really, he doesn't do raid. I log into Blue Archive 300 days. Blue Archive. Okay, why do you say Blue Archive is stingy, right? Like, I mean, like, can you expand on that? $10 for monthly, and the monthly doesn't give 20 pulls. Wait, what? So you pay $10 for the monthly? Okay, and the monthly doesn't even give 20 pulls. How much does the monthly give? You get more pulls in content than monthly stuff? Doesn't that mean that the game is... Doesn't that mean that the game is generous, that it's free to play friendly? Because if you buy stuff and it doesn't give you much, that means the game is not pay to win, right? So if you buy stuff and it gives you a lot of pulls, that means the game is pay to win. That game is encouraging you to spend money. But it's not like that in Blue Archive. So isn't it opposite of pay to win, which is free to play friendly? Free to play friendly. You skip Miku for bunnies. For bunnies, eh? The speed up schedule hasn't helped as a free to play. The speed up schedule hasn't helped you as a free to play. Help you for what? For getting pulls? Do you not pull for the fast banner? Fast banner is the way. I want to spend money on BA to support the game, but you hate it cause there's nothing to buy. Okay. Okay. I see where you're coming from. You're a BA lover. Okay. You're a BA lover. So you will buy Battle Pass. You think you're just gonna go there and buy Battle Pass? Really? Ever since I returned to WoWa, I've been loving Wuthering Wave so much. Am I free to play in Wuthering Wave? I was never free to play at the beginning, but right now I am free to play. If you are talking about right now, I haven't spent any money. But I did spend some money when the game first came out, which was 1 year ago. Let's log into you can use Bunny Karin with Rio in JFD. Why are we talking about JFD like this? I thought you said Blue Archive is not free to play, and then you say that you can use Bunny Karin with Rio. So that sounds like you're defending the game. So you either attack the game and be the ultimate Blue Archive hater, or you defend the game and be the Blue Archive lover. So you're trying to be a bit of both. So when you're trying to be a bit of both, people are going to call you a hypocrite. So are you a Blue Archive lover or are you a Blue Archive hater, right? Nobody knows. So which one are you? Because earlier you sound like a Blue Archive hater. Now you are saying about Bunny Karin with JFD, which I don't think anybody was talking about at all, right? Bunny Karin. You're an ironic hater. Okay, but I don't think you ever answered the question though, right? Why is it so outside of the monthly, you say Blue Archive is pay to win, right? It's stingy. Blue Archive is stingy. Borrow bunnies? So you pull for bunnies, is it? What happened to your... Do you not pull for the fast banners? If you pull fast banners, you get lots of characters, right? Isn't the fast banner one of the few reasons why Blue Archive is free to play friendly? Free to play friendly, right? The speed up banners plus Grand Assault temporary tickets. So you think Blue Archive is pay to win because of the sped up banners and Grand Assault temporary tickets? Grand Assault temporary tickets. So you want to be able to save the tickets forever, is it? Fast banner was stingy. It has made it so that you have lower Pyroxene's income. This last year has been harder to hoard. You have 1,100 login days. 1,100 login days. Do you do most raids? Or like outside of JFD, right? We don't talk about JFD because JFD doesn't give you are you at what's your like usual rankings, right? Are you at least like gold? Maybe you're not platinum, right? You do platinum in NA cause it's slack. But do you do it sometimes it's platinum or all the time is platinum. Weapon. Sometimes you do torment. You do all the time casually. You do all the time casually. You're not understanding the term, right? If you do all the time, how can you still be casual? That means sometimes you do extreme, is it? You can't be doing something all the time and still be like casual. See, that's the confusing thing, right? Because you're using terms that maybe you don't even know the meaning of. Casually hardcore. So how can you be like, if I say I'm casual but I play the game every day and do the end game every day, am I casual? I'm not casual. So why are you using the word casual? It's like very confusing. You are using terms that doesn't need to be there. You do raids every time, but casually insane scores. Why are you using the word casual then, right? Because you're not casual if you're doing it every time, right? Not trying to hard torment top scores. No. I'm talking about the rewards, right? You know, like when you do raids, you get the pyroxenes. The highest ranking was 1200, right? Are you not able to get that consistently? Sometimes you get the lesser one. I do get it. Okay, so you are getting all of the stuff. So I'm not sure why are you struggling though, right? And you say you're also spending money. You are also spending money by buying monthly. And even then you still think that it's stingy? Do you get both Rio and Arrow? Or you didn't get them? You didn't get Naru? But you got Rio. Huh. Your super casual go up to very hard. Yeah, that's fine. That'd be fine, right? That's just what it is. You only go to very hard. You have been double sparking banners, but now the income is not enough because of the sped up schedule. The income is not enough right now. The thing is, they have been speeding up for quite a while though, right? It's not like recently they only do it. They cut 1 week here and there. Get this here, get that here. Okay. You have been playing for 3 years. Are you like playing sometimes or on and off or what? Casually, Kak? Do you think the JP version is better then? Is that why you're trying to say the JP version is better? Take this tech tree stuff. How many months till Blue Archive get same patches as JP? As far as I know, they never say that they will try to catch up completely. For now, they say they will catch up to reduce the gap. They never say they will catch up fully, right? It will just reduce the gap. So the gap was 6 months before. They are trying to reduce it to 3 months by the end of this year. Maybe next year they will try to do something even more. We'll see how that goes, right? You don't like the new Korean dubbing? You asked them to redo Seiya's voice. You want them to redo Seiya's voice in Korea, is it? I never listened to Seiya's voice in Korean yet. Yeah, I didn't even know of that. First time I'm hearing. There's a Seiya Korean voice drama. Girls Fly 2 is actually better than Blue Archive. It actually gives a lot of pulls. Girls Fly 2 gives a lot of pulls, isn't it? Really? How about everybody's favorite game? Iteria Restart. Do you think Iteria Restart is the best? I feel like that's one of the best ones. Nexon asked Seiya to redo the voice. Wait, are you talking about Korea or JP? Because you mentioned Korean earlier, now you mentioned JP voice. Yosta is going to take liberty to change what the dev wants. Okay, so we come here, do this. JP has less rewards than global cause they don't have web events. Really? Is it true, Nguyen? Yeah, Nguyen, can you expand on that? Is it true? How do you change the L to D home screen to Fantasia test? I have the Katya wedding skin, but I'm not sure how to change the L to D. Oh shit. I would have showed it to you if you asked me earlier. I literally just closed the game, right? So basically at the, you know the things on the right, or I mean on the left, there's one button that looks like the arrow up and the arrow circular area. You should try to click on that. That one will give you the particular one. Will give you the particular stuff. So you should be able to find it, right? It's somewhere at the left side. It's right there. Give me the stuff though. You don't get stuff anymore? Okay, I'll take that. Sarah Jessica Parker anime game. Sarah Jessica Parker anime game? Never heard of that. Never heard of that particular one. Is it a separate stuff? Wait, where did the thingy go? What the heck? It's gone. If you hold press down left click, the code to rotate lobby appears. In a Snowbreak, is it? Okay, I'm jumping categories too much. What should I change under? Just chatting, games, demos. They make a new South Park for AI. New South Park. They make with AI. Oh damn. Oh shoot. Squad return. Is there the... Yeah, I still have a bit of events to do. We're waiting for NIKKE to introduce a new element. No, I don't think there's a need for them to do that. We already got a lot of good elements. Free coffee. Free. Okay, love the pattern. Okay, double is going on right now. It's time. It is time to get the better monster to it. I need to do shield defense. Is there a new one? I already did the previous one. I don't think there's any new one. Oh!
There's no time to lose.
Resistance is futile. You're done! Scatter!
Ooh, double. Crit rate. This one is bad. No point to keep that. This one is bad. So you got about 5 artifacts.
I see it.
Singing girl, that's Australia.
Weakling.
Okay, this one I can. Ah, shit. No, these are all so bad. Crit damage. Oh. Oh my god. There seems to be going on nuclear war between USA and Russia. USA and Russia?
In pursuit.
USA and Russia.
Waste of time.
I'm not sure if you have been asked this question, but will I cover CZN? Chaos Zero Nightmare, is it? I'm definitely very excited for the game, but I don't know when it's coming out. I heard that it's coming out soon, right? August. Yeah, I think that game will be quite interesting for sure. I need to play the game first to know if I'm going to cover it, right? So far I haven't seen enough of it yet. Don't even know how the gacha system works or anything of the game of that sort, right? HP, crit damage, percent, anomaly proficiency. IQ gacha is a bit pay to win. That's how it is, right?
In pursuit.
Is it playtest or beta? Yeah, no idea, man. I think it's beta, if I have to guess. Could be wrong. Defense percent. Yeah, playing a Blue Archive Global since Hanako since Hanako banner. Got every limited unit. Max power and get top 30 on tactical challenge without spending money. You're pretty satisfied with Blue Archive.
In pursuit.
If only everyone can be as satisfied as you are, right? CZN is coming out October 15th. That's on iOS. October. Wait. Now is August, September, October. That's quite a while more, right? That's quite a while more. But it's not confirmed, right? It's just a rumor. Because they can just pull out. You're gonna pull out, right? Pull out and be like, okay, we're gonna pull out from iOS. And then I'll be like, oh shit. At that point, isn't that kind of bad? If that's going to be the case. 2.5 months. Oh yeah, I was going to so there's this thing. Let me see if I can bring it up. New stuff, new drama. Now I find this drama very interesting, guys. This drama is one of the better ones. So Epic, basically, if you guys are not aware of the lawsuit between Epic Games and Google, right now Epic is, they won. They won, and if you guys are wondering what this lawsuit is all about, they are basically the lawsuit. I thought it was about Fortnite, and it is going to be like, it is going to be related to Fortnite to a certain extent because it's Epic Games, right? But it's to allow Google Play Store to download Epic Game Store directly. So we're just talking about the app, right? GFL2 needs to add more better universal keys. 3% HP and attack purple from event shops are a joke. Joke? How do you play so many gacha? you can barely manage 1 or 2. You're watching it right now, right? I don't know why. The question is, I'm literally doing it in front of you, right? Imagine the drama if Genshin made Abyss temporary.
ドールズフロントライン
Temporary.
エクシリウム
They should solve the dispute making 2 AI fight with each other. No, I don't think they can do that, man. That would be illegal. 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 God of Gacha will handle 20 games. No. 20 games? Too much. Yeah, it's not about third party, right? I don't think it's about third party. Let me see. I'm trying to find a different one. So this is one of it that I could find, right? Epic's win upholds mandates for Google to open Android rival app stores in Play Store. Basically to allow Epic Games. You know what? Let me check right now, right? If I go to my Play Store right now, I'm an Android user, by the way. Android. Okay. Let me search and I type Epic Game Store. I don't see it yet. I found Steam, Google Play Games, Roblox, Xbox. Nope. There's no Epic Game Store. Questioning my sole commitment to playing more than 2 gachas. What? Epic sued Apple, same thing, and they won? Did they? Did they win against Apple previously? Yeah, I wasn't aware of that particular one, right? So I didn't talk about that. They won specifically. Blue Archive has increased the what? Grand Assault. Alternative billing sends 30% fees. No anti-steering. If not state further, this fosters competition, lowers costs, risks security of fragmentation. Yeah, I can see why that pretty much happened. But it's good that Epic Games won. I mean, yeah, Epic Games won. They will have a court-mandated date to add Epic. Because like most of the time, like these kind of things generally tend to not favor it tends to favor the big corporation, right? But I'm so glad to see that things are changing for this particular one. And you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all for it, right? Okay, there's a new gacha that people have been wanting me to check out, right? So this game is the upcoming killer, okay? Killer Terrarium. Now some people told me this is the killer. Terrarium is the upcoming gacha game of 2025 or maybe 2026, because right now you can see it is going to be made by this company called G-Pan. And G-Pan, the CEO, is a former director of Destiny Child and NIKKE from Shift Up. So let's see what this game is all about. If you love Shift Up, you might love this game called Terrarium. Okay, so let's see.
불신, 공포, 절망, 혼돈.
Okay.
누군가는 무너졌고,
Insects, raptures.
누군가는 도망쳤고, 누군가는 저항했습니다.
Wow.
우리는 두려워하지 않고
Max.
위대한
The one that she look like Cinderella from the back.
많은 실패와 착오도 있었지만 우리는 그 속에서 희망을 엿보았고 마침내 깨달음의 유산을 얻었습니다.
Okay. Wait. Are we shooting
우리는
deer?
무너지지 않을 겁니다. 다시는 도망치지 않을 겁니다.
Oh shoot.
계속해서 저항할
Bumblebee transformation.
겁니다. 그렇기에 우리는
Okay.
당신을 기다립니다. 그 누구도 그리지 못했던
Yo, what do you guys think?
내일. 단 하나의 가능성은 당신의 손에 있습니다.
There's Max. There's girls.
우리는 당신을 기다리고 있습니다.
Wow. What do you guys think? Be honest, what do you guys think? Boot physics. Okay, there's one lolly character. Always that one lolly character. Okay. I think it's more akin to Snowbreak style, right? If you like Snowbreak, I guess this would be. There's a lolly that needs to be in school. Yo, chill out, chill out. Damn. She flicked you at the end. Okay. So as you can see, okay. So let's try and be honest and talk about the game. You know, we try to be critical but honest. You know, I want to be critical and honest with the game. So first things first, I think some people are saying that the graphics is not that good, and to a certain extent, I agree. Graphics of this game, if you are making a game that's coming out in 2025 or is it 2026, whenever this game is coming out, right? So I do think that it's a little bit lacking, right? So you can literally see the texture feels incomplete. Yeah, so even like looking at this character right here, right? What was the girl again? The one that yeah, I feel like the texture of the game definitely feels a little bit to be desired, right? So you can see I literally have Girls Flying 2 open right here. And I feel like the colors in this game and also the texture as well looks way better. Now of course, Girls Flying 2 is a complete game, right? That's already out and right now under a lot of drama. But I'm just talking about, you can see the details right here, right? You can see the details in the particular clothing and stuff. But right here in this particular one, it felt a bit lacking, right? It felt a bit lacking. So if you are a game that is going to feature girls with guns, whether you like it or not, you are going to compete against Girls Flying 2, against Snowbreak. Maybe not Blue Archive directly because Blue Archive is not really 3D, right? That one is more like chibi. I'm trying to think, maybe NIKKE to a certain extent, sure, right? But those are going to be the main few ones that you are going to need to compete against. But so far, yeah, it felt a bit lacking. But then this game, probably the selling point is the max. So this one you can see, okay, the character, right? The character is right here. You can basically use them to basically shoot. This one is fine. But then you can also see some characters also can have max. So this is literally her just moments ago. Yeah, you can see. This is literally the same character. I assume this is the same character. So she's literally right here on the ground. And then afterwards, she's right there riding a mech. So it could be cool, right? It could be cool. It could be like, okay, you basically get two fighting style. You can basically, you know, use the girls as it is, or you can use max, right? That could be something that they can try and implement alongside with that. Yeah, graphics is, it feels like they are missing some textures. I don't know. It feels a bit simpler. But then at the same time, maybe that's what they're trying to do, right? They're probably trying to... So all of them can... Do you guys notice? All of them can basically sit and write a Mac. They are hoping that they will improve the graphics. Yeah, graphics is going to be something that is going to be the important factor right now, based on what I see. Other than that, let's see. Even the character... Is it the art style? Like for this girl right here, I feel like something is off. Is it like... I think the face is fine. I think it's more like the hair part. People are used to AAA gacha graphics. It's less to people used to AAA gacha graphics, but it's more to it's more with like competition is very, very tight. So like, why would anyone play something that is especially with live service games, right? People are scared. Because when you ask somebody to play a game and then they look at the quality of the game, and if the game's quality is like low or rather lacking, they are just... It's not that they are scared that they won't have fun. It's more like they are scared that the game will EOS, right? They just scared. Because if you recommend somebody a game but the game looks like a little bit subpar, if it's an offline game, it's fine. But I think people are just scared that the game EOS, right? Because everybody here knows of the best game ever, Princess Connect, right? Do you guys remember? You can't compete with trash graphics in 2025. Yeah, that's also one thing, right? I think the characters need to look more appealing outside of that. But yeah, you never know. Maybe the game will have basically like one of the coolest stories ever, right? So that's going to be how it is. Tower of Fantasy made me drop it because of it. Tower of Fantasy, eh? Yeah, I don't think this game will compete with that. But I do like the aesthetics. I do like the mechs, the mechs that are involved, because getting like a 3D mech could be like this game's saving grace, right? They have to improve upon that or expand upon that to basically be able to compete. Other than that, hope for the game success. Hopefully this game will, you know, be able to garner some sort of audience when it comes out. Tower of EOS. EO? EO? Chihua skin is too much. Wait, what? Gacha skin though. Luke gacha skin. It's all about memorizing, guys. All about memorizing. Memorize this. Huh. Huge brain usage. This one, this one. Right? This one. This one, right? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so we get this. You miss 1 day of Gunsmoke. As long as Microwave don't find out, then that's fine, right? Just don't tell Microwave. Nobody knows. He doesn't know, you don't know. Nobody knows, right? Wait. Alright. Making so much mistake, man. Which one is the hard one? Okay. You will tell Micro. You're gonna buy the box for Marketo's weapon to use on Nikita. Okay, Nikita lover. Microwave eating boochies. You got 50k as a free to play. Free to play, by the way. Double. Oh, this is last. Okay. Alright, alright. 55k. Is it worth it to spend stamina Is it worth it to spend stamina con blue archive commissions to get AXP mats? I started during Seiya's banner level 60 and now struggling to get them. I think you can do it for the first 3 times, but I wouldn't go overboard. Because the first time you spend, you're talking about converting your pyroxenes, right? It's gonna be 30 pyroxenes for the first 3 times, and then it becomes 60, and then it becomes 90, right? So it gets exponentially more expensive. I wouldn't go overboard with it, right? So that's going to be how it is. Just gotta be a little bit careful with all of these things. Alright guys, I think I'm done with the stream for today. I'm gonna call it for now because I was out a long day earlier. So I think I will do I will stream again tomorrow. I want to go and edit a video and then get some rest. So I'm gonna call it for today, alright? So if you guys you know, just tune in, make sure you guys like the stream on YouTube side, and per usual, if any of you guys are on Twitch, that's how it is. You can follow the stream. Is there, I just want to check, is there anything else that I haven't looked into? I think that's pretty much it, right? That's pretty much the stuff. No. Yeah, that's pretty much the stuff. Alright, so with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Right, we're gonna continue more stuff as per usual. If you guys want to check out the gacha revenue, I did have it posted right here. Feel free to check it out if you guys haven't already, to see how last month's game performed. Other than that, I'll see you guys again very soon. Alright, take care, have a nice day, bye bye.